Sweet day, honeys. We are in the midst of one of the more powerful, benevolent transits of the year. And that is the transit where the sun and Venus touch. Now, this occurs because of the way that Venus's path is uh, relative to the sun, to the earth. This occurs about every 9 months. Okay. Now, and there's a path that the orbit of Venus makes that looks like a beautiful rose. I'll share that when I get more savvy on how to do these things. But this transit began on the 5th of January, which is already benevolent because five being Venus's number or Oshun's number anyway. So that you want to work with this kind of energy and make use of it for the the huge benefit that it can offer you in the areas of love, in the areas of prosperity, in the areas of fertility, in the areas of beauty, really just enhancing divine love and beauty in your own personal life, but in your extended family, in the whole human family. So I just wanted to offer you that this Sun conjunct Venus beginning on January 5th, going through January 9th, which is tomorrow. It's interesting what has just occurred, and to have it happen to a woman during this time. I'm not going to speak on that right now. I'm going to wait until this window because there's a next part to this window which is coupled with it. As soon as this sun exactly conjunct Venus is done, so Venus is going to move into 20 degrees as opposed to being at 19 with the sun. However, what is going to happen is Venus is going to then be directly opposite. No, yes, Jupiter. So we have the more benevolent planets that will be opposing each other, from Venus in Capricorn to Jupiter in Cancer. So this kind of position historically has been known as the pull push. It has been, and this occurs like every 3 to 3.5 years. It has been known as feast and famine. It has been known as a time where there can be ritual mistakes made, and where like using charms, using things just in the wrong setting, in the wrong way. So even though we have these two very benevolent, the most benevolent of influences, as in Venus, as in Jupiter, with them opposing each other, there is a certain tension that can be there. So I'm giving you this information so that you can use it. Also, I'll say more about what has just occurred yesterday when we get outside of this window, because I want to pan out and then use my own energy in the most benevolent way, and use my own for what I call focus pocus. So use the magic of my own focus in the sweetest way for myself personally, and then also for all concerned. So I am using this window of time for some intense visioning work about just the life, my favorite version of life for myself personally, and then also for my family, and then all of humanity. I'm working with things like honey, flowers, with rose, like essential oils, working with rose, honeysuckle, sandalwood, things like this, working with womb, yoni, heart magic at this time, and of course chanting. And I recommend that for those of you who are interested in addressing this moment from the position of using the magic of divine love, then you can join in with me in observing in this way. And then I will talk more directly about what has been occurring when we get outside of this window. Okay? Have a sweet day.